Hi there. In this video, we continue our discussion of solving quadratic equations. Here we look at problem 66, in which we're supposed to solve the equation 7x squared minus 8x plus 1 equals 0. Again, just by way of compare and contrast, looking at the example we did previously, this equation was fairly easy and straightforward to solve. We could tell by looking that x equals 5 was the solution. And without a whole lot of additional effort, we were able to produce the second solution, x equals 2/3. Notice with this problem, it's sort of like not clear what the solutions would be just by looking. I'm not able to pick one out just from my head. And so let's stop and try to think about what is it exactly about this problem that makes it easy to solve that just isn't present in this problem. Well, the answer is the equation is in factored form. We have a factored expression where the product is equal to 0, and we were able to determine that one of the factors had to be 0. So let's see if we can't factor the expression given to us in this equation, and then it will be just as easy to solve as in the last example. So let's get started. We've got 7x squared. We've got 1. And somehow between these two blue boxes we need to get negative 8x's. Okay, well, the orange box there must have a length of 7x and a width of x to make an area of 7x squared. So we can write that in several places here, x. The purple box must be 1 by 1, width 1, and height 1. Now we can determine the area of the blue boxes. Length times width gives 7x. Length times width gives 1x. And we see that 7x together with 1x makes 8x. Whoops, I must have made a sign mistake somewhere or wasn't paying attention. So let's see if we can fix that. No problem. Negative 1 times negative 1 is still positive 1. So that changes a few things over here. The product is now negative x. This product is now negative 7x. And now I'm golden. Negative 7x together with negative x does indeed make negative 8x. So the factorization I was looking for is x minus 1 times 7x minus 1. And I'll go ahead and write that here. Length times width is equal to area. And so the product of these two things is still 0. Notice that now the equation looks an awful lot like this one, so it should be just as easy to solve. Oops. Okay, let's see if we can complete this problem. Again, just by visual inspection, I can see that if I substitute 1 for x, I get a true equation. And if x is not equal to 1, we can divide both sides by x minus 1 and cancel that out. And we're left with 7x minus 1 equal to 0. Which we can solve by adding 1 on both sides and then dividing the result by 7. And we get 1/7. So the solution set to the original equation is the number 1 and the number 1/7. And there you have it. The takeaway here is that if you can quickly factor an expression that's equal to 0, then you can also quickly solve it. Thanks for watching.